I want to tell you about one night that changed the way I sleep forever. This is not a dream, not a story someone told me. It happened to me, and even today, when I wake up in the middle of the night, I remember that same cold feeling in my chest. It was the night I saw myself sleeping. It was a normal weekday. I come home late, ate quickly, and went to my room. My room was not scary by itself, but at night it always felt heavy. The air inside never felt fresh. It smelled like a little damp, like old walls and dust. There was one small window near my bed. Outside that window stood a huge tree. Its branches always touched the glass. Whenever wind passed, the sound came like a long scratch. At night, that sound felt less like a tree and more like fingernails. I placed my phone on charge, turned off the lights, and lay down. The only light was from the street lamp outside, faint and orange. It made the shadows in the dark room look longer than they should be. As I closed my eyes, I remember thinking the silence felt too strong. No cars outside, no dogs barking, not even an insect. Just silence, broken now and then by the scratching of the tree. Still, I drifted into sleep. Somewhere after midnight, I woke up suddenly. My throat was dry and I needed to use the bathroom. The clock on my wall ticked faintly, but it felt much louder in the silence. I walked barefoot across the cold floor. Every step echoed in my own head. In the bathroom, I tried not to look in the mirror. I don't know why. Something in me did not want to see my own reflection. When I was done, I walked back to my room. I was sleepy, rubbing my eyes, half asleep. Still, I pushed the door open and then I froze because there on my bed someone was lying. At first, I thought maybe I was confused, maybe I had left a blanket rolled up, but no, the shape was clear, a body, and as my eyes adjusted, I saw the face. It was me. My legs turned weak. I stood there in the doorway, gripping the frame with cold, sweaty hands. The person in my bed was breathing slowly, just rising and falling, exactly like a sleeping man, exactly like me. I thought maybe this is a dream. Maybe I'm still asleep. I whispered to myself, wake up, but nothing changed. The silence in the room felt heavier now, like the air itself was watching me. I took a small step closer. The floor cracked under my foot, and at the sound, the under me's eyes flicked open. My breath caught in my throat. Those were my eyes, but too wide, too still. He stared straight at me, his lips curled into a slow smile, a smile that felt wrong. The room felt smaller suddenly. The shadows on the wall looked like they were leaning toward me. Even the tree outside had gone silent. He did not move. He just stared. I felt like if I looked away for even 1 second, he would do something terrible. And then, in my own exact voice, he whispered, "You should not be here." I wanted to scream, but no sound came out. My chest was tight. I took a step back, my eyes never leaving him. The air was so cold now, I could see my breath. My heart was racing, but the rest of the house was dead silent. The other me slowly sat up on the bed. The creak of the mattress echoed too loud, like it was happening inside my head. He tilted his head at me, studying me like an animal does before it attacks. I ran out of the room, down the hall, but the house did not feel like my house anymore. The hallway stretched longer, the walls seemed darker, the sound of my footsteps echoed too much. I felt eyes on me from every corner, but when I looked, nothing, only shadows. I stopped in the living room, waiting hard, trying to calm myself. For a moment, the silence returned. Maybe he was not following me. Maybe I was losing my mind. And then a whisper right behind me, "Go back to bed." I did not turn around. I could not. My body refused to move. The air felt thick, like water pressing down on me. I thought I was about to faint, and then everything went black. The next thing I knew, I woke up in bed. Morning sunlight was shining through the window. The tree outside moved gently in the breeze. The world looked normal again. For a moment, I thought it was all a dream, but then I saw it. On my wrist, a dark mark, the shape of fingers like someone had grabbed me. Since that day, I never slept in that house again. But sometimes when I wake up in the middle of the night, I feel it. A pair of eyes in the dark watching me, waiting for me to leave the bed again.